Good afternoon, guys. Welcome again. English from A to Z with Mr. Aziz Zuhair. Today's video is about punctuation. And before we begin, please do subscribe, do comment, and do share this video with your friends. Thanks. Okay, so if I want to speak first about punctuation, I would like to say that it is the backbone and the most important element in writing, especially academic writing. We often hear most students or university students say, I have written a good topic. Yes, that's good, it can be. But how? Have you dealt with all the components of good writing? Have you used all the techniques? Have you taken into account punctuation mechanics? That's why I often say writing requires too much practice. And bear in mind that you have to be patient. You have to be patient because you will not be a good writer overnight. But you need to be patient for months, even years. The focus today is going to be about semicolon. And let me tell you something very important before I deal with this first item of punctuation. Writing is an art form. And if you want to be an artist in writing, you need and you have to master punctuation. And therefore, punctuation is the medium for an artist that he has to use in his or her palette. So try to be an artistic writer. And don't get fed up or say I'm tired. No. Go on, carry on, and never submit till you reach your goal. So semicolon is the most difficult one that most students and university students do not understand well. Today I'm going to simplify matters to you and be sure that you will understand. So just follow with me till the end, or follow me till the end, and you will not have any problem concerning this mark of punctuation. As a general rule, something that you should all the time remember. What time do we use a semicolon? We use a semicolon in a single sentence, first of all. In one sentence. Why? To link to independent clauses. When I say an independent clause, first of all, an independent clause is a clause that can stand by itself, which means its meaning is complete. it doesn't require any other clause in order to complete its meaning. Okay, and for the ones who have not understood what do we mean or what a clause means, let's take it for granted as a sentence, because a clause is always made up of a subject and a predicate. Predicate means verb plus something that comes after it if possible, if not, just a verb. Okay, so I'm not going to lengthen my speech concerning clauses because it's not our lecture or our lesson. So clauses that are closely related in meaning. So the most important thing to remember is they should be related in meaning. And I am going to clarify to you how. So the first use, punctuation only, which means don't use any conjunction. I mean coordinate conjunction, conjunctive adverb. I'm not speaking about subordinate conjunction, and I am not speaking about correlative conjunctions. Let's take the first example. It's extremely hot in Fez in summer. There is no need to take a pullover. So the first one, this one is a clause. The second one, this is a clause. How many clauses do we have? We have two clauses. They are independent because each one of the two stands by itself and its meaning is complete. Okay, so here we use just semicolon. Why? What is this relationship concerning meaning in this sentence? In Fez, it's hot. And when it is hot, do you think you can take a pullover? No, because a pullover is really warm. And in summer, you cannot wear something which is very warm, like a pullover. So here, you see that the two sentences share meaning together. Let's see the second example in order to strengthen your understanding. Morocco is worth visiting, which means Morocco deserves to be visited. Thousands of tourists visit it every year. So what does it mean? The moment Morocco is a fantastic country. It's a beautiful country. It has a lot of, what do we say, historical monuments. It is famous for its hospitality. So which means there are certain elements which are beautiful in Morocco. What's the result? Thousands of tourists visit it every year. So don't you see that the two independent clauses share something in common concerning meaning, importance of Morocco, the beauty of Morocco, and then numbers or thousands of tourists that visit it every year. So here we use only punctuation, don't use anything. So number one, we use a semicolon only when we have two independent clauses related together concerning meaning. This is number one. Number two, with a conjunctive adverb. A conjunctive adverb, I have given 8 examples. And I have given 4 types related to conjunctive adverb. Otherwise, expresses a result, choice. Moreover, expresses addition. However, expresses contrast. And hence, expresses result. So we have 4 types. And each word here, conjunctive adverb, has its sisters. Okay? It's up to you to search for them. Number one, Aisha should work very hard. Otherwise, if not, if she doesn't work hard, the manager may dismiss her, to expel her, to tell her goodbye. So here we have semicolon, comma. If you don't like, put full stop and use a capitalized letter O, capitalized. But always after them we use just a comma. Okay, so the same case with moreover, semicolon, moreover, or full stop, capitalized M. Each normal, each capitalized after full stop, hence normal, each capitalized after full stop. So these are 8 cases. Choose whatever you like. I think that now the roadmap concerning semicolon is clear. No mistake. You should not misuse, what do we say, the semicolon. Number 3, to explain. We use a semicolon to explain. Look, it's very simple. There is no need to take a pullover. Semicolon, it is extremely hot in Fez in summer. 2 independent clauses, they are related in meaning, and therefore we must not use full stop. So that's why you find students just put full stop at random. No, be wise, be smart, and know how to use it. Simply here, semicolon means because. I'm going to reread the sentence. There is no need to take a pullover because it is extremely hot in Fez in summer. Do you see? So whenever you have because, you can use semicolon, which means here we have a cause-effect relationship. So concerning the first one, here you cannot use because. If you want to use because, you should change the structure or the order. But here you can use. Let me see, or let us see the second example. She exercises on a regular basis. Why? She exercises on a regular basis because she is fit. And so here I cannot. This one here you cannot. That's why if I want to have this, I would like to use the second sentence, which is she is fat, she is fit and healthy, semicolon. This semicolon serves the meaning of because. Let me put it down. She exercises on a regular basis. Here it is. I'm sorry. Here it is. Oh my God. She exercises on a regular basis. So here, pay attention, please. I'm going to repeat in order to simplify my explanation. So the first one, I cannot replace here the semicolon using because. She exercises on a regular basis because she is fit. No, but she is fit and healthy. Why? Because she exercises on a regular basis. And I think that the 2 sentences here explains well what I want to mean. Now let's move to number 4, and I want you here to pay attention. Bear in mind this tip, it's an advice. Let's see this sentence. Her parents went to the shopping center last week. They bought what do we say, just fruit. I'm going to take this out. They bought fruit, apples, grapes, and pears were very expensive. So this sentence concerning punctuation does not work well, because here in this sentence we have two semicolons, and I have said before we use a semicolon to join, to relate to independent, two independent clauses. So here we have three, which means it's a violation of the rule. It is unacceptable. Am I clear? Second one, we put two full stops, the first one and second one. Here both of them or just one of them does not work well. Why? Because in a sentence that are or clauses that are related in meaning, we mustn't put full stop. We must put semicolon. That's why I have put here asterisk. This, as we find in grammar, when you find it near a sentence, it means that it is not correct. So this sentence is not correct, and this sentence is not correct concerning punctuation. Let's see C, which means C and D, they are correct. Her parents went to the shopping center last week. Semicolon. Why? They are related in meaning. Her parents, they went to this place, and at the same time, when they went there, they bought fruit. Here, I mustn't put semicolon, so as not to violate the rule, which means use a semicolon when we have three clauses. No, just when we have two independent clauses. That's why I must put comma, full stop here, and then I write my sentence. Okay? Or if you don't like to put at the beginning, you don't like to put semicolon, put full stop, and then followed by capitalized letter, then semicolon. And they bought fruit, apples, grapes, and pears were very expensive. Two clauses related to each other in meaning. Okay? And we mustn't have two full stops in a sentence that is made of three clauses. Even if you put full stop doesn't work here. So put a semicolon between two clauses, and the other one should be separated with a full stop. Am I clear? So today's video is over, and I hope that you are going to comment, to subscribe, and share it with your friends. Okay? And try, please, to study punctuation wisely, smartly, and methodically if you want to understand. And do not rely just on this lecture. Go and search for other resources, because the more you practice, the better you will be. So thanks. See you in another video.